So what do you like most right now about this team?
About this team, just the competitiveness. Honestly, like you can tell that it's a different mindset. It started everybody's head, and I think that started within us. You know, looking back on the previous years and just the people we got now and the leaders we got now in this team, we installing that in the younger guys, trying to bring them along faster. So it's competitive all around, and that's making the older guys better as well because, you know, the younger guys trying to compete for a spot. So it's all going good.
JT, I know y'all leaned on Roshan a lot last year as a leader. Do you feel like once he left, it seems like a lot of guys kind of stepped up their leadership level? Do you feel like a lot of guys kind of answered the call?
Oh yeah, most definitely. And I think that shows that we definitely have more than one leader. You know, don't get me wrong, Roshan was a lovely leader, but it takes more than one. You feel me? It's a team. One person can't be a leader. So it's multiple of us that's being leaders, and it shows in practice and everywhere really. So I'm proud of my teammates who stepped up for real.
What was the intensity today? Y'all had the pads on. Coach Banks is getting after it. What was it like out there today?
It's been a lot of animosity before, like since summer. We've been talking noise to the defense, vice versa. So it was fun putting the pads on, getting back, hitting each other and stuff. So I'm ready to just get back to it really.
What's the relationship like between you and Gunner?
Oh, Gunner, that's my dog. Gunner low-key took me under his wing when I first got here because he came in the spring. He helped me do what he did. So I'm thankful for that. He helped me get to where I'm at today, and I will forever praise him for that. And he's a lovely brother, a great teammate, and I'm appreciative for him.
Obviously, you probably don't want to give up your targets and your reps, but what can he do as a tight end?
No, he can do the same thing I can do. I wouldn't diminish him at all. I wouldn't underestimate him either. He can do all the same things I can do. He just, once he gets his opportunity, he definitely gonna make the best of it.
JT, one more on Gunner. It looks like his athleticism has been a little bit from previous years. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Oh, one of our big emphasis coming off last year was yak, yards after catch, just making people miss really. And I think we definitely and buried that in ourselves in the spring, and it's starting to show. Like you said, you can show he's getting more athletic, his hips getting looser, he can be able to move and stuff now. So, yeah.
A lot of mouths are feeding that passing game. Who's going to lead the team in touchdown catches?
I hope everybody lead the team in touchdown catches. Really, I don't think it's going to be a specific. Just people are when they get their ops, they better make the best opportunity of them. Better not drop that pill. That's all I got to say.
Quinn changes his body. I guess not eating fast food, like salmon or something. What'd you see from him in his diet and nutrition?
Just really his whole demeanor changed after he cut that mullet. Like he I don't know what it was about that mullet. Like whatever he did after cutting that mullet, like it's like a whole new person. Like he went from like a kid to an adult, and it shows like his whole the way he carry himself. He even starting to be more of a leader now on his team. Maybe one of the biggest leaders on his team. Really, just the way he playing the game now, how he moving all within football, out of football is just overall he's just a better man. Really.
JT, I know you worked Quinn a lot when you going back to high school. How much did you see him, especially this summer, really work on the things that he said he wanted to work on, like footwork and mechanics to clean some of that stuff up?
Oh, as soon as we got back to winter workouts after that bowl game, he probably was doing it before that, and he was already on it though. Like I seen him after winter workouts, getting before weight room, getting all that, working extra with Coach Millie, and I already knew though he was gonna do that. So I wasn't really worried, but yeah. He definitely been doing that since winter workouts, and it's starting to show. And I hope he gonna do what he gonna do in that field for sure.
You said you were going at it with the defense. Which of those kind of pass rushers are really making an impression on you?
Oh, really, Barron and Ethan. Really, Ethan's a young guy. Me and Barron been going at it since freshman year, and Barron make me better. I hope I make him better. Barron's a big dude, so he definitely make me better, and he definitely upped his game. He got a little more edge to him, and I know. I can't wait to see what he gonna do. Ethan, he the same way. Ethan, he was a young guy last year. He's his football IQ getting better. He's starting to get smarter on that field, be able to make game time decisions. So I'm ready for him to see what he can do on that field too.
This time last year is when you really made your move and kind of surged to the top of the depth chart. What are you working on this year to take your game to the next level?
Everything really. It's not one thing that I'm not good enough at. So I'm trying to better myself in all aspects of my game. Trying to do the same for my teammates. And just hopefully I can just show it on the field. Show what my hard work did in the off season.
What's your weight at right now?
I don't know. We just got done working out, so I ain't no telling right now.
You guys are going at it.
Ain't no talent right now. Ain't no talent right now.
Who's a young guy who could surprise?
Well, offense or defense? Right. Offense, I'm gonna say C4 or Dante Cook. Defense, Anthony Hill for sure. You know, you see flashes, you know, and that's what you want to see in a young guy because you know he can have what it takes. He just got to get the right mindset, get his body right, and just get right in general, you know. So I hopefully when they get their ops this year, they gonna make the best of it too.
You played with Ant, obviously, in high school. What are you seeing from him? What's impressing you?
Ant's been the same way since I've met him. Honestly, he's always been on point. That young man is a great kid, an even better football player, really. And when he get his chance, I want him to show the world what he really can do for real.
Why is everyone singing Jonte's praises? What is it about him that's made him stand out as a freshman?
I mean, we all see what he could do in high school. You know, he's bringing that to college. You know, so it's not really no drop off there. And his athletic ability, the way he can track the ball, his route running, he's gonna be a standout once he get a chance for sure.
How's your life gonna change with two guys on the outside now who can push the DBs back and create the space for you?
Hopefully, it'll open the whole offense up. Really, you know. Like Coach Sark said, we don't want to focus on too much on the run game or the pass game because the pass game opened up the run game, vice versa. So hopefully that opens up everything, including me, Zayd, AD, JB, everybody. So I hope everybody get their ops.
We talked to Christian yesterday, and he mentioned how he's been on numerous teams older than some of the bricks and walls. But he mentioned something about this locker room's different than the years past. People are staying later. Do you sense that same type of difference?
Oh yeah, like you can see it. There ain't no feeling. You see it. Like even the young guys, they doing it without the older guys telling them. Even walk on doing it. You feel me? The whole team doing it. Like it's like a whole different demeanor within the whole team. And I'm really glad because like we finna be on that mode. So it's gonna be one hell of a season.
Can I ask you why? Why do you think that is? Why this year?
I just think just the culture building over the years, you know, it's finally getting to that point where we want it to be at, you know, so, and we literally have all the tools to the puzzle, so I just can't wait to put it on the board, really.
What are you seeing from Jonathan Brooks?
Oh, everything. I knew what type of player JB was when we came in. I know he had Rowe and B in front of him, but I know he stayed humble. He been putting the work in since freshman year, and now he finna go do his thing for sure.
You got a different edge to you this year. What to you feels different going into this game?
I'll say definitely just coming off of a year with a lot of playing time. Obviously, I have that experience. I had a lot of clips to see what I wanted to work on, obviously, and just being able to see that and being able to see myself in those positions so that I know what I need to get better at. That obviously helped me. So now I'm able to put those things into action in this fall camp.
10-sack year this year?
Yes, definitely. That's definitely the goal.
What was today like? I had the pads on, intensity's up. How was today?
Like you said, it was the first day with pads on, so the intensity was up. I mean, that's kind of been our thing, like just really keeping that intensity regardless if pads was on. So we had 2 days before that. So honestly, we were just going out there doing the same thing.
Who's standing out to you on the opposite side at rush end?
It's been Burke. Ethan Burke, he's been the guy that's been right there with me. He knows what it feels to be, how it feels to be counted out as well. And I feel like we share that. So just honestly getting after that. And we both know we need to rush the passer. So just critiquing him and him asking me a lot of questions about last year. And then just me being able to share my knowledge with him has been very beneficial for both.
What do you say he knows what it means to be counted out?
I definitely feel like, you know, in Ethan's situation, he's very aware that, like, you know, people always want to look at the next person. They're like maybe looking to portal or trying to recruit over somebody. But I feel like Ethan has everything that he needs, and he definitely has what it takes.
Why do y'all call him Baby Bosa?
Why do you call him Baby Bosa? Yeah, heard that? No, I haven't heard that. I haven't heard that.
Or they call him Vosic that?
Yeah, that's what, Vosic. Because he has that build, he definitely has that physique, and I definitely could see that with him.
Ethan has kind of a unique background with his lacrosse play and stuff like that, and kind of, I guess, getting the football late. Do you guys see a lot of room for him to grow some of that potential there?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like it's just honestly going to come with experience for him. Fall camp and last spring was big against him. For him getting those 1 reps, with the one. So I mean, he's been growing, and I'm excited to see what he does this fall.
What Dre Bledsoe? Everyone talks about how crazy, like bendy and twitchy he is. What have you seen from him? Do you feel like he's trying to make a move up the depth chart? What stands out about him?
Like you say, he's definitely twitchy. He's a very like one of those freak athletes. You say he's very natural, and I just been seeing that maturity for him. He's obviously trying to take that next step and get in the rotation, and he always had it physically, so he's definitely matching it mentally. So I'm looking forward to what Drake could do as well.
Some of the defensive coaches have talked about getting the linebackers on the edge and rushing a little bit more. From your perspective, which of those linebackers kind of have a natural pass rushing ability the most?
Right now, it's definitely been A. Hill.
What does he do well as a pass?
He has that a good get off and a good bend, and he has a good awareness of where the quarterback is, so he knows how to move around tackles and dirty up the pocket.
You ever work with those guys, like maybe the less experienced pass rushers?
Yeah, I say I definitely work with Jay Ford a lot, just because his package is what he's on the edge as well. So he's been the main guy that we've been working together pass rush wise.
With how much PK and Sark has talked about affecting the quarterback more, do you take that, do the guys in your position room kind of take that as a personal challenge? Like, we got to be the guys who take care of them?
Yeah, definitely. Be in the edge room, like that's what we need to bring to the table. And I mean, it's honestly all the defensive line. We honestly all need to take that personal, and that's what we've been doing, trying to get after the quarterback.
Y'all were able to hear from a guy that was in y'all's shoes before, Sam Hacho. What did you take away from that conversation?
It was a good conversation. I'll say the biggest thing I took away from Sam, because from my previous conversation, is just honestly being the person he is outside of football and just being like that servant person he is. And he honestly challenged me to do that as well with my room. And that's been something I've been trying to do, just bring other guys along with me.
Why is that important to you to kind of grow that aspect?
Because obviously I can't do it by myself, and neither can nobody else. So we all need to do this together, and I need to get other people in my room to be just as good as I am, so there's no drop off.
What have you seen from Trill Carter, the Minnesota transfer?
Trill, he definitely already has the maturity. So I mean, he's a guy that has experience, and he's been fitting it well. Honestly, he's been working with Coach Bell, so I mean, that he'll be good.
How would you assess Jatavian as a blocker?
JT, he's a physical blocker. He's not gonna shy away from that. We go at it every day, and I mean he tries to get the best out of me, just how I try to get the best out of him every day.
What about Allen?
Same with Gunner as well. Gunner, I like to honestly all is we really just try to like bring the physicality out of the tight ends, and that kind of made them better. So like just seeing them on game days, just blocking people, is a great thing to see.
What have you seen new since you line up across from him so often, new this year from Kelvin, after starting all 13 games as a freshman at left tackle, and a lot of expectations? What have you seen out of that?
I'll say Kelvin, obviously his confidence has grew more coming back off of a big year, and honestly you just see how comfortable he is, and his just maturity is just, I mean, he already was pretty mature, but obviously like coming off of a year where you played, like you said, 13 games, he definitely has that. He's very comfortable now.
Where do you feel like is the next step for you? Your freshman year, you played a little bit, started every game last year. What do you expect from yourself taking that next step?
Definitely production, especially in the pass game. I think I was pretty solid in the run game. I really want to bring that up, honestly, production across the board, but definitely on the pass rush side, definitely want to get my sacks up and pressures up.
Who's a guy who could surprise, a young guy who could surprise on offense and defense?
Defense, I think it's going to be Ed Hill. He's definitely a young guy that I can see playing, and he has the mindset to get out there early and make plays. And offensively, I really don't have anybody right now off the top of my head.
In what ways does this offense make you guys go against them look different? How are they different to defend now that they don't have Roshan and Bijan in the backfield, and they're trying to figure out a way to replace that hole?
Right. Well, we definitely have some good young running backs. Jonathan Brooks, obviously being that guy that already has experience, he kind of brings that intensity to the run game. So I feel like we're going to be able to run the ball good this year. And then obviously picking up receivers like AD and like the people that we have returning like X, Jay Witt, Nate coming back. I think it's been good to see, like, just honestly the challenge IDBs and our front seven. Like every day it's a challenge because we have playmakers on the offense.
What's Catalan brought?
Experience, and he's very vocal in the back end. And obviously he made a lot of plays in this past, so he's very comfortable in making plays and doing the next step. I mean, taking the next step that, you know, most DBs don't unless they're comfortable doing that.
Impressively, you said you watched tape, but what else did you do to improve as a pass rusher this summer? Did you work with private coach or just work with guys here?
I worked with Coach DJ, Derek Johnson. He was a big help for me. When the month of May, we had that month to honestly take off, and I really just wanted to, like you said, like I wanted to focus on my pass rush, so I stayed here and worked with him every day, and that was very helpful for me. And then getting a guy like Jacques Smith on the staff, who's been helping me on my pass rushing firsthand, has been great. So just working with guys like that day to day has been.
What was the biggest thing you took from working with DJ?
I say just really footwork, just getting the footwork and then matching it with the hands to just bring the whole rush together and hitting my moves full speed.
What does it mean that you guys here at Texas have assets like that to help you out with these long legends?
Yeah, no, it's definitely a great thing to have, and I mean, obviously, it's different if you just have it and you're not using it, but to, you know, put those things in place. I mean, we have everything that you need to take that next step, and like you said, we have Longhorn legends here and people that want to help, so it's very beneficial for us.
What are you seeing from like the linebackers with Jalen, like David Benda, Mo Blackwell, like who's standing out to you?
I mean, obviously, Jay Ford is that guy. Been just trying to make that next step as well, which I'm excited to see what he do this year upcoming. But, I mean, it's definitely been Jay Ford just returning off of a big year. And he has the expectation he knows what he could do. So it's been great to see what he's been doing.